Right, that's all good to go. Okay, guys, just letting you know, if you can hear this, that we'll be starting in about 4 minutes. Yeah, cool. We got the fire. G'day, guys. It's all going well. We've got 10 seconds to go. About to start. He's pretty excited. Got 95 years on already. And they're off. You'll go, guys. You'll go. Okay, we'll do the, as per normal, let's do the sound check. Can you hear my voice okay, please? And is the music more background? I want to make sure we get through this run okay. So can someone put some message up, you know, if you can hear my voice. And we'll start clicking into it. And Abraham started off, he's first in, then Radham, then Samuel. He's all on for love of money, man. He's going to be all go this run. Right, can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? Yeah, got a thumbs up. Cheers. Nicola, is that Nicola? Feel better now about myself. Come and hear me. So just a bit of an update on that last run. You would have seen Abraham was looking for the catch. He never got it. He had his hand on the door, but the machine wasn't turned off. So you've got to have your hand on the door and the machine turned off for it to count. So we looked back through the video footage and his hand on the door. And Samuel's but he never got the catch. You know, allocated it, so that's a bit of a shame. But anyway, Samuels and Abraham have stuck straight out of the box. Radham is in. So these boys have got it all in front of them now. You wouldn't. Will they get, one of them get 700? I don't think so, but I've been wrong before. I'm wrong lots of times. Maybe I'm mostly wrong. But there's a lot to do. We'll get the 700, but there's a big crowd here. If you're ever going to go for broke, it's going to be now, isn't it? Samuel comes down that last side. He puts that sheep down the portal. Abraham puts his sheep down the portal. No ring. I think it's their fourth sheep for the run, so they've started really quickly. Runs under that shot, drops under the shot, down the last side. Big blows out the hop. Coming down. We are now 2 minutes and 12 seconds into the last run. Run starts at 3 o'clock. Or it started at we finish at 5 o'clock. Big shout out to the ball handlers, two right ball. Big shout out to the ball handlers, they've done a great job. They've been working away diligently all day. Good to see. 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, still finishes at 5 o'clock. And they're on 1566. They have to do 1700 and I think it's 1786 lambs or 76. I keep forgetting, sorry. Whatever it is, I'll find out. I think it's so, but they're well on top of things. I think they only need to do 420 for this last run to get it, and they've been doing over 500 to run easily. So, yeah, at this stage, barring a disaster, barring one of them popping the poo-poo or blowing up, she's all on. You know? Samuels is on the belly. Abraham's on the belly. Radimer hits the longbow. I wonder if that elbow's still playing up a little bit for him, eh? Can't be much fun showing with the crook elbow. Samuels and Abraham are up the net. 1570 on the board. They are looking good. 1576. And they've done 1576. There is 400 to go. But these boys will be going to do over 2,000 for the day. So the new record will begin with the 2, I'm thinking. Radimer goes in. He's had a bit of a slower start. Abraham's in. He's had a flyer. Samuel's got a bit of a kicky that last one. He started well as well, though. But at the moment, it's Abraham is kicked out of the block. Like he did that last run, he kicked out really quick. And he's moving himself in front of these two. He's already just about got a seat around Radimer already, right at the start. This is 5 seats. He's just about got one around Radimer. That's pretty impressive steering. You know, Radimer's no slouch. He's steering bloody well. Shout out to my cousin Mike Henry for his 58th birthday. Good stuff there, Mike. Happy birthday, 58. You don't look a day over 57, mate. Not a day. Abraham, long blow. Top not off. Not the long blow. Underbite. Top not off. If only we had a decent commentator. Samuels is on the belly. Radimer's up the net. But at the stage, it's all Abraham. He is going for broke. I know Quinn and White, he's been working away on his gear. I reckon they had some pretty good stuff to go, so I'd say he's probably getting confident in his gear. And he's going to have a pretty bloody good go. What he can do here. You know what? I wouldn't bet against him right now. 5 minutes in, guys. 1 hour and 55 minutes to go. 1578 on the clock. Samuel 530. Radimer 522. Abraham 527. He's going to get pretty hot in here this run. Abraham is on fire. This is by far his best start to a run. He has got half a sheep on Samuels, and Samuels is no slouch, and he's got half a sheep on Radimer, and Radimer's no slouch. So, for whatever reason, Abraham decided to come out and light the crowd up, light the sheep up. He's just harassing those sheep down. Fires out of the gate quick, super quick. This is by far the best start the Fires get to a run by a long way. He was by far the slowest in the first run, and he's just got better and better. He even popped into the bend at John. Save 0.1 of a second, I guess he's going to do it. Samuel turns for the last side, he comes down. lays him down that last side, under the front shoulder, drops down to the flank, floats out there. Radaman goes in for seat 424. He's gone. Samuels 531. He goes in for 532. Abraham's got 529. He's going in down the last shoulder. He is just there flying this boy, and we've got a fox seat right in front of him to watch him do it. He is going well. So don't be afraid to share this out on your pages if your businesses or friends, places, particularly to know about it. You know, we have enough more news stories in the sheep industry. This is a good news story. What can be better than these three guys going hell for leather on good land and a good shed with a good crowd and good music? You know, it doesn't get much better than that. Share it out. Tell people about it. Let's celebrate the best of our industry. And these boys are pretty bloody good. But at the moment, it's still Abraham. He's just smoking down that last slide. If he gets done like this, he's only 2 or 3 sheep away from going around Samuels, and that wouldn't be an easy task. He goes into the end for 531. Samuels is on 533. Samuels drops to the line though. Radaman comes down the last side and sees 525. Radaman goes in. 526. 1590 on the tally counter. So we're getting closer. We're going to be clicking over the 1600 soon. Who's going to drag out the 1600? $15.92. Abraham's on 532. Radaman's on 526. Samuel's on 534. Abraham goes in. 533. Leon's starting to hit his stretch, you know. That boy down there, and he's starting to smoke it out. Abraham set the pace. Samuel's just responding. He's starting to chase Abraham back. You know, neither of these boys is going to want to let the other one go around them, you know. Radaman comes down, goes in for his next one. Heavily strapped elbow. Nursing an industry for a long time. He's doing really well. I just get the feeling I've seen a couple of times on sheep, it looks like he's affected them a little bit. I could be wrong, but I wonder if he's struggling to push into the planks on some of them sometimes. Samuel's come down to 537. Samuel's on 537. He is taking Abraham back on again, you know. He's thought, look at this, not let someone go around me. And he's going to push it. These boys will just push each other along and they'll lift each other and lift each other all day, right till the end, you know. They'll be okay at the moment, so they'll be starting to hurt again soon. You know, they've had a big day. They pushed their body. It's going to be a tough afternoon for them. Tough afternoon. But we are 10 minutes and 40 seconds into the fourth run. Got 172 on the live stream. Let's get it out there. Let's get some more people out there. Tell people about it. Share it out on your pages. Radimer pulls out seat 531. That's a lot of sheep for a man, isn't it? Abraham pulls out 537. Samuels is on 539. He's about to go for 540. 1607 on the clock. How's all doing? You all having a good day out there? A lot of people have turned up here. There's more and more people all the time. Can't get a room in the shed right now. But there's if you want to come on down, there's big TVs outside, a big TV outside with the mark out, out of the sun. It's pretty good. Good outfit here. Radimer goes in, seat 532. Abraham goes in, seat 538. Yes. Parada's on his 20th seat right now. And it's 12 minutes and 41 seconds. So is that smoking them out all what? Hey? That is quick. I don't know if he can handle keeping that pace up. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at that tally counter, eh? See what we're projecting today. Yeah, so they've started well because the tally counter projection is lifting. It's up to 2,068. That's a really, really good start. But it goes in 539. Dane goes in 533. Leon up the net. 541 drops down to Belongo. He's going really well. He's responding. Abraham's pushing. Leon's pushing. Neither wants to let the other one get ahead of them. Leon is in front anyway. You know, but I guess Pai might be thinking he can make them up. Who knows? If he does, it'll be one hell of an effort. Radimer turns to the last side, drops onto that last shoulder. Big blows down under the front leg. Big long blows down the last side. Abraham's in for 540. Radimer's in for 534. Samuel up to there for 542. This is good fun. Abraham's in for 541. 3. Up the net. Radimer comes blazing down that last side. 534. You know, when you think after a full day or 6 full hours, there's not much between these guys, is there? You know, there's not much in it. Samuel, straight down under the front leg. Big last side, throws out another blow down the portal. He'll go and get number 544. Abraham, one more blow. He'll go in for 542. Cut a change first. Got to keep that gear cutting. Though these lambs are combing pretty well, eh? So from what I hear, the lambs are combing well. Definitely got a bit hotter. So it's looking better. 16:21 on the clock. 16:21 on the tally counter, sorry. So we are looking good. 16:22. So at the moment, we've got Samuel predicted at 695. So I don't know. He might get it. It would be we're normally pretty accurate. I'm saying we're going to be. We've got him at 595, so we probably it'll be one hell of an effort to get to 700, and he's running out of time to change it. So hope we know we've got it on. We've got him at 595. Okay, so we've got the Parada, we've got 690 predicted to 690 and Radimer 683. So that's what we're sitting on at the moment with their projections. So yeah, 695 Samuel, 690 for Abraham, and for Radimer 683. So they're pretty good respectful Kelly. I don't think anyone's going to get up to 700 mark, but who knows? You know, they might pull out a big one in the last hour, but it'll be a tough gig to be able to do it. 192 people on the live stream now. That's going really good. And was that an exciting end to that last run or what? So Abraham I reckon he saw that last heap in about 29 seconds. And he had his hand on the catching being door, but he never turned his machine off. So they wouldn't give it to him, which is fair enough. The rules are rules. You've got to have the rules to protect the people who've done it before. But he was like, half a second away from having the machine off. So, but at least he had a crack. No guts, no glory. You've got to have a go at these things. What are we down to? We are 17 and a half. Everyone's in the way now. 17 and a half minutes into the last run. So we are approaching it'll be 1.5 hours to go. The boys have started really well. They're on 16:31. I'm just going to do a bit of zoom in now on a couple of them. Give everyone a bit of air time. So hopefully you can see Radimer and Samuels in there. Bit of a close up of those two. We'll stay on those guys for 2 or 3 sheep now, and then we'll come up and have a look at Rada going. It's been a good day at the office for these lads, eh? It was you got to remember. I mean, they're putting in hell of an effort, and like the lands are good lands. You never want to say record lands are not good lands. These are good lands. Most shearers in the world would, give their right arm to be able to share these good lands. But from record lands, they have got a lot of wool on them. They're big. They've got a lot of wool on them because they only need to clip 0.9. Just turning in, they clip 1.28 kilos. So that's a lot of wool. The first record I've been to, where I've had no doubt that they were going to get the wool weight. Not even, I didn't even think it was worthwhile weighing it. You could just tell that they were going to have a heavy wool weight. So there's a lot of wool on these lands, eh? So this is a good gutsy, grunty effort on big, solid lands with a lot of wool on them. But they are good lands and they are shearing really well. So they are definitely good lands. 16:39 on the clip. Samuel's on 5:50. Radimer 5:41. Abraham 5:48. Come on, those seconds need to hold those lambs in for Abraham. They're popping out the door. He doesn't need that, does he? Here it goes. Radimer up the neck. Abraham up the neck. Samuel's up the neck. Oh, going around onto the Abraham hits the first side. The long the long boat first. Sorry, I'm getting all tongue-tied. It's been a long day. You'll have to forgive me for some of the cock-ups I'm going to make. Samuel and Abraham flying down that last side. Both of them flying down. Who's going to be in first? Abraham's got a kicker. Samuel's is in. Abraham puts his down the porthole. Radimer comes down. His is down the porthole. 16:44 on the clock. What some of our next milestones are going to be. So, what do we know so far from the day? We know that the tallies have stayed about similar all day. They haven't really got better or worse per run. Sometimes in a record you see tallies jump up a lot. We haven't seen that. So we can assume from that the tallies are going to stay roughly the same. The land is shearing well. There's been no quality issues. There's been the odd sheep got lost, but no one's had a warning from what I understand. So the quality of the lambs has been good. No one's, I don't think anyone's had a bomb. So that's good. So that gives them all a lot of confidence. From a record point of view, for the 3 stand, which is the record, there's no individual here. They are pretty much well on track They could just probably cruise now and get it. They won't do that, of course, but they well on top. Samuel seems to have just taken it up another notch again. You know, and Abraham started off well, and now Samuel just responded. He's really kicking them off down there, and they didn't stand there first stand. Abraham goes at 5.52. Samuel's on 5.54. Radima's on 5.44. So now, for the first time, Samuels is 10 ahead of Radima. Yeah. It's been a great share from these guys. They're just, I've said it before, I'll say it again for the new listeners. They've got three very different styles here. You've got, from what I can see, Leon down on the end stand is very direct with his blows, very considered, very deliberate with his blows, very accurate. You've got Shane on the middle stand, who's just a powerhouse, and big heart, very strong, and grunts into it, and the sheep does what he wants it to do. And once again, really good blows as well, but he's a power shearer from what I can see. And then you've got Murata up here on stand 3, and he's sort of got he's got the rhythm going. He's got that rhythm that some people have, a little bit of a slower hand, but a rhythm that just seems to get around the sheep fast, you know. I remember saw with a lot of shearers in my time, and one of the guys who had a lot of rhythm, I remember, was Carty, Cartwright Terry. I saw them a fair bit in Riversdale, and he just had this rhythm that just mowed the wool off the damn sheep. It looked like he's doing nothing sometimes. And he used to piss you off. You'd be working your ass off beside him, flat out blows everywhere, and he'd be cruising along, laughing and joking, and he'd still have, 5 or 10 round you, or whatever it was. Yeah, some people have got the rhythm, some are direct with their blows, some powerhouses, everyone's different. One's not better than the other, they're all just all different. But it's really interesting to watch. Samuel goes in 5.57. Yeah, so he is running hot, that boy. Yeah, he's starting to make some inroads again. Abraham comes down the last side, 5.54, goes in for 5.55. 5.55 for Abraham. Radham is on the long blow. One more big blow. They don't muck around on the long blows the way they used to. Someone's talking to the second on Abraham's pen. Not sure what that's about. Might be nothing. Might be something. We don't know. $16.60 on the clock. Live stream's growing. It's growing pretty rapidly. Share it out on your pages. Share it out on your Facebook. If we get kicked off Facebook, go watch it on YouTube. It's on the YouTube channel. Radama turns for the last side, over that last shoulder. Now fly under the leg, down to the feet. No blows out the last side, out to the back, into the hop. Cleans it up around the bum. Bams goes down the porthole. He's in for another one. 16.63 for the team so far. They're getting very close to where it's only 300 away from the record. So they are mowing this down pretty quickly. We're 25 and a half minutes into the run. So we're getting very close to where there is an hour and a half left. What a great effort from these guys, eh? Hot day, everyone watching you share. Judges picking on you out the back, and they're just throwing that hunk of steel at these lambs, blazing the wool off them. Abraham goes in. 5.58 on the board, bringing out. Samuels is on 5.60. Radama's on 5.50. People keep getting in the way, that's all right. They're allowed to. Samuels comes blazing down that last side. He goes in for 5.61. Yeah. These boys are going to be putting their names in the record book very, very soon, eh? "27 minutes into the run. Weapon," says Anthony. Yep. I think you're right, mate. I think you're right. Radimer, great job. First on leg. Abraham's in for another one. Samuels down the undermines. Radimer's up the neck. Samuels is up the neck. 16.74 on the tally counter. We are 2 away, I believe, from 300 left to go for the record. I don't think they'll be stopping then, but that'll be another one of the milestones. 300 to go, and they will have an hour and a half to do it. And they're going up well over 100 half an hour. So, 16.76. Here we go, 16.76. We are now officially 300 away from the record. Exciting stuff. Barada brings another one out onto the board. He's on 5.61. Radimer's up the neck on 5.53. Samuels drops to the long blow, 5.63. Crowd's full. Shed's full. They're going to struggle to get the wool on the press. They might have to press some of these people in the crowd yet, just get rid of a few. Give 5 or 6 of them in a bale, get them out the door. That'll create a bit of space. But, yeah, there's not a lot of space left. But if you want to come on down, come on down. It's a great event. Come down and give these guys a bit of a cheer on. There's a big screen TV outside with a live stream on it. And thankfully, the ones outside don't have to listen to my voice. So it's even a better reason to come on down. Samuels, those big direct blows, drops onto the first shoulder. Brings the sheep around. It's a long blow. Another big blow. Turns for the last slice. Teeth off. Down onto the last shoulder. Yeah, it's got good blows, that boy, eh? Beautiful blows. Very direct, very deliberate. Yeah. Down it goes. He's in for 5.65. Rides in for 5.63. Radimer's in for 5.55. He's all on for love of money here, boys. Okay, and the next milestone we've got, it is now half an hour into the last run. So there is 1.5 hours left to go on this run. So we are getting very much down to the business end of the day. And you cannot move in here. For second cuts, rousies, staff, fleeces, crowd, sheepos out the back. The place is chocker. You can see the seams of the sheep bulging. Thank you. 1686. Samuel's on 566. Radimer on 556. Abraham on 564. Abraham goes in for a cut of change. His gear looks like it's been going pretty good this run. Rattle for Radimer, something happened there. Might have been a cut or something, I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out at the end of the day. Abraham goes in 566. Samuel's down the last side. Radimer down the last side. Samuel's in for 568. 569, sorry. Radimer's in for 558. Keeps getting on the screen. I can't see anything. 1693 on the galley counter. We're going to be clicking over the 1700 zone. So that's going to be exciting. Looks like we've got good stable broadband now, and the screen's working, so I'm feeling less anxious about getting kicked off. Just so that you know, if we do get kicked off for some reason, it'll be on the Shed Talk Facebook, YouTube page. It'll be on the Shed Talk YouTube page. Sorry to keep going on about it, but if there's anyone new there, I want you to know. The day will be finishing at 5 o'clock New Zealand time. That's about 1 hour and 27 minutes away from now. 1696 on the clock. We're going to be picking over for 1700 too. That's another milestone. Going to be ticked over. Parada's on sheep number 50. 50 sheep and Leon. Abraham and Samuels are both on sheep 50 in 33 minutes and 20 seconds. Pretty healthy effort, that, isn't it? So they're running hot. You know, who knows? Who knows what they'll do? You could bet against them. I certainly wouldn't. 16.99. Abraham's going to go on pretty soon, and he's going to drag out sheep number 1700. There goes 1700 on the board, guys. 1700 on the board. Another milestone ticked off. So now I've got them needing 267, I think. 277, sorry. 277 for the record. A lot of yelling up there in their pens. The guys in the pens are trying to encourage the shearers, lifting them up, giving them a bit of a cheer. A few cheers coming from the crowd. People are starting to get into this now. People are getting pretty excited. You know? I hope you're finding it entertaining out there. Don't be afraid to ask me any questions if you want to. Ask me to do something. I'll do it if I can. I haven't managed to turn the camera around for the crowd, but I might try that soon. I promised someone I'd do it, so I don't want to cock the whole thing up, but I reckon I can get away with it. Bit of trouble there for Radimer. He's had a bit of trouble getting the sheep down the porthole all day, actually. So I'm not sure what that's about, but it's definitely caused him a little bit of trouble. I think more than the rest. 1,705. We've got 240 people on the live stream. Don't be afraid to share it out. Tell people about it. Let people know about this fantastic event that's happening down here. Radimer comes down that last side. We blow out to the end of the foot. Cleans it up. One more blow. Down the portal. Goes in for 563. He's going well. 1,708 on the tally counter. Going pretty good. 35 and a half minutes into the run. Abraham goes in. He goes in for 572. 709 on the clock. 1,709 on the clock. We're just eating through this, boys and girls. We're eating through them. Samuels drags sheep number 575 out onto the board. Whips the belly off it. Round the crook. Undermine. Top knot. Up the neck. Couple of blows. Drops onto the first shoulder. Brings the sheep around. Goes it round. Couple of long blows. I think, bugger this. Let's get to the last side. Here he goes. Sharing well. He's heading up again. He's on fire. Abraham, belly off, round the crutch. 1, 2, 3. 3 blows. Top knot off, up the neck. Radimer coming onto that last shoulder. 1, 2, 3. Under the leg. Blow down to the flank. 1, 2. Next one out the leg. There we go. Beautiful rhythm, beautiful flow, very powerful shearer. Radima's in, seat 565. Abraham's in. Samuels coming down over the last shoulder. Down to the leg, down on the thing, out the leg. He's whistling down that last side. He'll be getting for 577. Abraham's on 574. Radima's on 565. Got 250 on the live stream now. Radima goes in, jumps, rushes in for another one. He's got no short of his energy, that boy. He's still running at them, man. He's running at them. Belly off. Abraham, he's in for 575. Samuels comes smoking down that last side. He'll be going in for 578. They're not slowing up, these lads, you know. Let's have a little bit of a look here now. We're going to have a bit of a look at the projected tally. So we've got 1,719 on there now. Samuels 578, Radima 566, Abraham 575. We've got a projected tally of 2,068. Okay, that's our projected tally. Now, we're not the official ones, but we're usually pretty close. We're usually within one or two. But that is starting to rise again. That was down to 2,063 not long ago. So that tells me that they are getting faster. Sheep on the board. Radima's had to come out and Rousey's had to come and get it. I've got that under control. And the live stream continues to grow up to 270. If you're just joining it, welcome along. Glad you can make it. Hope we're doing an okay job. Hope you can hear me. Or unfortunately, it's unfortunate the sound of my voice, but that's just what you got to put up with, I'm afraid, guys. Anyway, the live stream's been going pretty good. We're trying to lift our game all the time, so I'm on the Shed Talk one doing it this time. And they've got some really good gear. And all of us are trying to figure out how we make these live streams better and better and present the shearing and the wool industry well to the world. So we, these guys that are doing the mahi out there, we want them to be well presented to the world and people to see the amazing effort that they're doing. So we're trying to get better and better. Very happy to take comments and advice and suggestions. You know, there's no egos in this. We genuinely want to get better and make it a better live stream in the future for everyone. Okay, so welcome along. Just say it again, if you're on Facebook, if we get kicked off Facebook, it'll be on the YouTube Shed Talk page. Shed Talk channel on YouTube. I'm going to have a drink of water, guys. I think I'm running out of bump. I wonder if I've been, yeah. Sometimes wonder who's working harder, me or the shearers. I can tell you who it is. It's the shearers. Abraham 579, Radima 570, Samuels 582, 1731. Brilliant commentary. Thanks, mate. I'm sure you're lying, but thanks anyway. All you can ever do in your life is your best, and we're trying to do our best. So anyway, it's better than me being on the screen. Anyway, I've got a face that's made for radio, mate. So just thank God that we can't see me. I guess that's one thing to be thankful for. Anyway, 1733, Abraham comes down. 579, he goes in. Radima comes down. Samuels goes in. Radima goes in. These boys are not slowing down. You look at the projected tally, and it is starting to, it is still at 2068. But these guys, at the moment, are 90, are projected to do 90 more than the record. Okay? So, that is very, very cool. It's going to be a fantastic effort. Murata, he drops onto that last shoulder, comes over the leg, behind the leg, down to the flank. Big blow out there, right out to the end of the leg. Beautiful work. All three of them coming down the last side. Abraham will be in first. Then Samuels goes in. Then Radamer goes in. They're not fucking around going in that pen. They're still running at them, aren't they? They're still running at them. Why wouldn't you? Hey? You don't want to finish a day like this with anything left in the tank, do you? You don't want to finish this day and think, oh, I wish I'd gone a bit harder. You just want to go hard. As I remember Cam Ferguson saying one time, just hook in, guys, hook in. You know, I always thought that was a pretty good description. Just hook in, guys. 17:37. You know what? It won't be long. It'll only be 200 till the record. You know, time's moving right. So what do we got? We're approaching 3/4 of an hour into the last run. And so that'll leave us, it's about an hour and 17 minutes to go. An hour and 17 minutes. We're on 1740. 17 minutes to go. 1 hour and 17 minutes to go, sorry. Yeah, Richard, the boys are pumping, mate. They are really pumping. It's actually just fun sitting here watching them. Who would have thought it? You know, probably like the rest of you guys, I've watched millions of sheep being shorn. Who would have thought it? I've been finding it enjoyable sitting here watching 3 more people shear sheep. And there's always something new to appreciate. I can't figure it out. What's wrong with us? You know, I always say that you can take the shearer out of the wool shed. You never take the wool shed out of the shearer. And I haven't been in the shearing industry for a long time, but I must still have sheep shit on the brain, guys, because I'm still excited about it. I'm still into it. You know, I'm invested. I'm thinking this is cool. You know, I'm thinking, yeah, whip that top knot off, Shane. Rip up that neck, blow it down on the last side, onto the long bow. It's just something about it. Radamer comes down, drops onto that last shoulder, comes flying around. Samuels he's ripped down that last shit. He did that quick. He runs in for that pen, does a bit of a skip as he goes. I think he's enjoying himself. Abraham goes in, Radamer goes in. You know, this is starting to get a lot of fun here. Everyone in the crowd's up on their feet. Everyone's having a good time. Probably the only 3 that aren't are the boys doing the shearing. But you know what? I reckon they're probably having a good time too. How often do you get to do this, eh? Sit there with a group of people around you who are egging you on, who wish you well, who want to see you do whatever you can do. You open your shoulders up and you have a crack. And isn't that just the way life is sometimes, eh? Open your shoulders up and have a crack. That's what these boys are doing. Got to change for Radamer, got to change for Abraham. Samuels up the neck, right of the face, round the back of the head, onto the front shoulder, drops it round, brings his legs round. He won't muck around with the long blows. Sheep goes out there with ridiculous ease and monotonous regularity. Abraham goes in 585. Radamer goes in 577. Samuels is on the long blow. He's just not mucking around. Just keeps throwing that hunk of steel at the sleep and hoping some wool comes off. Looks like most of the time it is coming off too, so that's pretty good. $17.53. Leon Samuels is in the lead on 590. Parada Abraham is on 586. Stand 3, he's in second place. Shane Radamer is in third, 578. 17.55 today. They have just under an hour and a quarter to run. An hour and 13 minutes to run. So we are getting very close. That last hour will go pretty quick. I'll tell you what, this place, the roof is going to blow off the damn thing when they get close to it. Because there's a lot of people here that are having a hell of a good time. I'm one of them, by the way, in case you can't tell. As we used to say when we were sharing, I wonder what the poor people are doing, eh? Abraham Jackson, they're still running into that PNA. These lads just running at them. Love it. Love to see. 588 for Abraham, 579 for Radaman, 591 for Samuel. Murata and Leon are on seat number 70. They're neck and neck. So they're both doing the same for this run. So seat number 70. So that's 70 sheep at 47 minutes and 18 seconds. This will be 71. So somebody else can do the math. I failed with school. I'm not very bright anyway. So somebody else can tell me. Do the math on that. Someone tell me what you think. Oh, and I don't know if you can hear the background. Another John Fogerty song. Yeah, what? There's been some good John Fogerty on this record. I think I've spoken about John Fogerty more than I've spoken about the Shearers. But you know, when you're as good as John Fogerty, you gotta love it. Run through the jungle, John. Great song. Great song. Great song to share. Radaman, 1763 on the telly piano. We are very close to 200 to go, and we are 1 hour and 11 minutes, 11 and a half minutes away from the end of the day. Very, very, very good day. Radaman turns for the last stride, drops under that leg, down to the feet, out the leg he goes. Yeah, that ball just ailing off that seat. Good stuff, Shano. Throw it down the borderline and get another one. But he just runs it. You wouldn't want to get in his way, would you? You wouldn't want to get in his way. Abraham and Radaman, both belly, both turn to the underbite. Samuel throws another one down the borderline and runs in for another one. 594 he's got. He's going to be turning over the 600 zone. Not a bad effort, is it, eh? Not a bad effort. Not a bad effort and under 7 hours. Pretty bloody good. Radaman and Abraham come down that last side. Abraham will be going in for 592. Radaman will be going in for 583. Samuels has picked it up again too, so he's just smoking that one out. He just flies down that last side. Poor Land doesn't know what's hit it. You know? Down he comes, bang, 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 down the portal. Sheep thinks, what the hell happened to me? And he's in for another one. 1770. We are 207 sheep away from the record. Saying with the Manawa 2 hooker a few years back. It might be where he picked up that elbow injury, eh? Shearing's rugby's a rough game. You better stick to shearing. Much more gentle sport. Anyway, Samuels comes blazing down. He's on 595. He's going to be the first one to hit 600. So that's going to be kind of exciting. The big 600. Radaman turns, jumps onto the long blow. Abraham's on the long blow. And the music just gets louder. Honestly, I've got no idea if you can hear me. I can't hear myself. I'm just talking into a microphone and hoping like hell that it comes out all right. I barely know what I'm saying. Abraham's in, Radaman's in, they running. Look at that. Get out of the way, guys. Rip those sheep out. 1775. When Samuels goes in for this next one, that's 1776. That's officially 200 away from the record. Here we go. We are 200 from the record, guys. And we have 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 40 seconds. So, yeah. Let's just slow down a bit, eh? Just, come on, Sierra. Just calm down, boys. Just calm down. Take it easy. Just don't have a chat to your mate. You know? Just calm down. I'm sure they won't do that. 1778. Samuels is on 597. Samuel's in 590, 598. So I'd say there's going to be a hell of a cheer here when Samuel gets to 600. He's only 2 sheep away from it. I think we might, on a 600, we might go down and get a close-up of him sharing it, eh? Why not? Why the hell not? Give him a bit of airtime. He's worked hard all day. He's out in front. Let's give the guy a bit of respect. You know? 598. So his next one is 599. So I'm going to jump off the mic now and I'm going to zoom down on him. There we go, guys. That's 599. Leon Samuels flying down the last side of 599. Hopefully people stay out of the way and you can see him drag the next one out. He'll be going up for 600. Give the man a bit of respect. What a hell of an effort. He's in for 600 now. Big round of applause through the crowd. Good work. Might have been just a little bit of a mishap on that last one of Leon, so I just got the camera off it. But it was pretty good. Nothing really. Anyway, he's on 600. He's coming down there. He's going to be going up for 601. Abraham's on 598. We're going to go and zoom in and watch him do his 600 too, eh? Watch Leon do his 600. Let's give Abraham a bit of respect. He's on 599 now. There he goes. 599. 5. Drops onto the long blade. Brings it around. Send him a message. Give him a bit of respect. The boys worked hard all day, diligently, making a good job. Smokes down the last side of 599. He goes into the pen. He'll run into that pen for number 600 just like it was number 1. Look at that. Get out of my way, boys, he says. I want another one. He's got 600. Big round of applause from the shed. Everyone's into this, hey, guys. This is a fun event, man. This is cool. This is cool. Now we've got 2 of the boys on 600. Leon's on 600 and 2 Pirata's on 600. And Shane, he's on 591. It won't be long. We'll go and have a look at Shane. We're watching Shane do his 600. That'll be a fantastic effort. All 3 boys doing 600. Yeah, and we've hit 300 people on the live stream. Come on, guys, let's get up to a couple of thousand. What are you mucking around at? Tell someone about it. We've got the greatest event that's happening in New Zealand right now. We need more people watching it. We've got these 3 boys here put their heart and soul into it. They're just ripping the wool off these lambs, making a really good job, making every single person in the shearing industry and the wool industry proud. Abraham goes in for 602. Samuel's on 604. Radham is on 592. We're going to be watching Radham do a 602. That'll get one hell of a cheer too. Still got that heavily strapped elbow, hasn't he? You know, I reckon it's been niggling him a bit today. I could be wrong, but I reckon it's been affecting him, pushing into the flank. Just a couple of times on that last side I've seen it. So, but he hasn't missed a beat. Yeah, just keep throwing it out. There he goes, in for another one. 5.93. He's getting close. What's the time? It is getting close to just 1 hour to go, guys. So it is an hour and 3 minutes right now as Abraham goes in for 603. Yeah, an hour and 3 minutes right now. Set your clocks, guys. We're getting close. Samuels is in, 606. Abraham comes down the last side of 603. Radiman's got 594 out. Whips the belly off, around the crutch. Down the first hind leg, up the undermine, top knot off. Up the neck he goes. Samuels up the neck. Drops around the back of the head. Comes onto the first shoulder. Drops it onto the long blow. They only throw a couple of blows into the long blow and they said, stuff this, let's get to the last side. You haven't got time to muck around on long blows nowadays, guys. Just rub into it. Radiman comes in big blows coming down that last side. Look at that. Beautiful. Just flowing down it. He's in for 595. Samuels is in for 607. These guys are just pumping. They're getting quicker, guys. I swear they're getting quicker. What do we got? 2066. We've got 2066 on the live stream. Radiman around the back of the head, drops down onto the front shoulder. Here he goes. 1, 2. Side of the cheek, down onto the last shoulder, under the leg, blow down on the flank, out the thing. He's going to be dropping out. He's on 5. He's going for 596. He's going to be hitting the 600 really, really soon. So that's kind of cool, guys. It's kind of cool. Abraham comes down that last side. Drops the sheep down the porthole. In for another one. 1810 on the clock now. 1810. And there is 1 hour and 1 minute to go. Radiman on the long blow. Turns last side. Over the last shoulder. Samuels comes down that last side. He'll smoke down that there. He's got a fast line. Well, Samuels, didn't he? Yeah. Down the porthole. He's in for 609. Radiman's gone in for a cutter chain. Here's that drink of water, the fastest. Yes, I reckon, Shane Radiman. I've never seen a guy like it. It intrigues me. He just throws that water down. He'd be a hell of a man in a boat race after a rugby game, I reckon. Anyway, 1812 on the book. Abraham goes in for 607. $1,814 on the telecounter. Radiman down the porthole, goes in for 598. We're going to focus on Radiman soon. We want to give him a bit of respect. I mean, he's worked his ass off all day as well. It's gone well. Bandaged up shoulder, hasn't missed a beat. Very strong shearer, very powerful shearer. No shortage of cuts, no shortage of strength. Really good style. Fantastic effort. We're going to zoom in on him in this next one. This next one will be 598, 599. There we go. Shane Radiman, guys. He's on 598. He's going in for 599. Send him a message. Give him a bit of support. He's worked hard all day. He needs a bit of encouragement. The crowd's definitely behind him. Everyone's into the same. There he goes. Down the hind leg. Undermine. Top knot off. Up the deck he goes. Abraham goes in for 609. Samuels is on 611. In about 30 seconds, they're all going to be on 600. 1819 on the clock. Radiman turns for the last time. Cheek off. Drops onto the last shoulder. 3 blows on the shoulder. Under the leg he goes. Down to the flank. Whistles down that last side. Very, very strong Sarah. Sheep's out and he goes in for 600. And a big round of applause from the crowd. Awesome effort, Shane. Fantastic effort. $18.22 on the clock. And we now are into the last hour of the day. The last hour of the day. There is 57 minutes and 40 seconds to go. 18.22 on the tally counter. We have Samuels on 613. Radaman's on 600. Abraham's on 610. Just want to make clear we are not the official tally counters. We're usually pretty close. We're usually within one, maybe none. But we are not the official. But we're just doing it for the crowd here. You guys on stream, but we will be pretty close. But we won't know the official one till the end of the day. There's been the odd sheep lost during the day, which happens. You go in full noise at lambs, you know, you always chance of leaving a bit on, making a mistake. I used to leave a bit on even when I wasn't going fast. So I can't blame these guys. Parada's up the neck. Shane's up the neck. Leon, you can't see him. Everyone keeps getting in the way. He's got to seep out onto the belly. Undermine. Top knot off to Samuels. Up the neck he goes. Radaman's on the last side. Abraham's on the last side. Radaman. 1, 2. One more blow. Down the portal it goes. And he goes for 602. Abraham's in for 612. 18.28 on the clock. It just keeps ticking over, doesn't it? It just keeps ticking over. 325 on the live stream. Now it's growing. Tell your mate. Tell anyone. This is the most exciting event that's happening in New Zealand right now. We want everyone watching it. Okay? It's seriously cool. Radaman goes in for 603. Abraham goes in for 613. Samuels comes racing down the last side of that one. Man, he smoked that one out quick. He'll be going in for 616. Radaman goes in for 604. Abraham's going in for 614. Samuels goes in for 617. So we're really cruising up. 1835 on the clock. So we are, and we have 55 minutes exactly to go. So we are getting to the business end of this here now. I would suggest, let's have a look at our tally counter. We've got it at 2,065 for the day. That's what we think they're going to do. History with what we've done so far would tell us that we're probably going to be reasonably accurate. We'll be within 1 or 2, I'd say. We normally are, but I guess we'll find out. Abraham goes in. 616. Radaman is on 606. Samuel, 619. We're getting to the business end now. So now, let's do a bit of a calculation here. Let's see what we can work out. Dave, what have you got us for Samuel's prediction for the day? 95. So we're predicting Leon Samuels to do 695. That's what we've got him at. Now, we could be wrong, but we're usually pretty close. But I would say we're looking at a 695. So I think the lambs aren't quite there for the 700, but we will see. No one will be happier than me if he proves me wrong, right? No one will be happier than me. $18.44, Deli counter. Abraham goes in. 618 on the clock. Radimer goes in. Sculls another glass of water. He's got 608. Samuels is on 621. There's still not a lot between Abraham and Samuels, is there? You know, Radimer's just a tad back, but bugger all. There's nothing in it. $700 for Leon, says Derek. Well, who knows? I hope you're right. Like I said before, we've got him doing 695. That's what the projections on our tally count is telling us. But no one will be happier than me if we're wrong. You know, no one will be happier. But at the stage where we've got him at 695, I'm just not sure the lambs are quite there for the 700. You know, there's a fair bit of wool on them. They're good lambs though. They're sharing well, and the boys are sharing them well. Okay. Yep, Derek. I think I might have put you wrong. We've just heard his tally's gone from 695 to 696. So that might move around a little bit as we get closer, but we will see. So at the stage where we had him 5 off, now we've got him 4 off. It would be helliciously good to see him get it, you know. But right now, he needs 77 sheep, and he's got 50 minutes to do it. Coming out there, do the math. 77 sheep, 76 in the catch, and exactly 50 minutes and 30 seconds. Will he do it? Don't know. A lot of sheep. A lot of sheep for a man. Abraham comes waltzing down the last side of it when he's on 620. Radimer goes in, he's on 611. Down moves around the back of the net. Drops it onto the long boat. 1, 2, cheek off. Drops it on the last shoulder. Comes down, cleans up under the leg. Throws the sheep out the porthole. He's in for another one. 625. He needs 75. 74 in the catch. 75. Radimer's had one, they're giving him a bit of a hard time there. It's one of those lambs that you don't want to get. It's giving him a hard time the whole time. Never looked like making it easy for him. But it's a distant memory now. He's in for the next one. 612. 626 for Samuels. 622 for Abraham. Samuels has now sneaked a couple in front of Abraham this run. He's just whistling them out down there, that boy. Really hitting the strap. Someone said to me earlier in the message that he likes a big afternoon, that boy, Leon. And I think that person's right. Yep. Abraham goes in for 623. On 1861, we are very, very close to being 100 away from the record. Very, very close. Actually, I better check and make sure I've got the record right. So I will check on the guys. I don't want us all clapping and cheering if we're either 10 sheep either side of it. So I'll go and figure it out. Yeah, it is 1976. 1976. So we are very, very close to being 100 away. And there is 48 minutes to go. 11:65 on the clock. Radimer comes down. Dispatches that one down the porthole. Thinks, why not? You know what? I'll go and get another one. Why not? Nothing else to do. Might as well. He goes in and drags out sheep number 614. Samuels is just, I don't even know if Samuels is thinking down there, just throwing the hampies at the sheep, letting the wool come off. Throwing those big blows in. 628 for Samuels. I think at 3/4 of an hour to go, we'll get a pretty good read on Samuels on a 700. $6.26 for Samuels. $6.29, sorry, for Samuels. $6.25 for Abraham. $6.15 for Radimer. Oh, sheep on the board. Get rid of that sheep. You know, it's not bad. Old Barada's got the world's best wool handler Rousey in for him, isn't it? You know, that's not going to hurt you. Joel Henry there doing a fantastic job as always. $18.73 on the board. And there is 46 minutes to go. And this 3-stand men's crossbred lamb shearing record. In the 4th run, there is 15 and a half minutes to go. They're on 1,874. 1,875 is what Shane's just dragging out. And one more sheep, and they will have 100 to go to get the record. And they're going to have 3/4 of an hour to do it. So they are going to absolutely smash that record to bits. That's it, 1876. They are officially 100 away from the record. 99 away from the record now. 99 away from the record, and there is exactly 45 minutes to go. Abraham comes smoking down that last side. Radimer's in. Abraham goes for a cutter change. Look at Leon smoke down that side. That lamb will be out there. He goes in for another. Still running at them. It's Leon. Look at him. Running in and out. Flat out. Yeah. 1879. $6.33 for Samuels. $6.33 for Samuels. $6.18. Radimer's just gone up for $6.18, and Abraham $6.29. He'll be going up for $6.30. So they're pretty healthy tallies there now, and we are now well under 100 to go to get the record, and we are counting down to about 43 minutes to go. So my voice is starting to go. Samuel's on the belly of 635. Radimer. Undermine, 620. Abraham. 630 down the porthole. Goes in for 631. $18.86 on the telly counter. And we have 40, close to 42 minutes to go now. 1888. So pretty soon we're going to tick over to the 1900. Got well over 300 on the live stream, so thanks for joining in. It's unlikely we'll get kicked off now, but if we do it, it'll be still on the Shed Talk YouTube channel, and that's where it stays forever as well. So if you ever need to watch it, you can. Don't be afraid to send these boys a message. Give them a bit of support. They won't be interested in it right now, but they will probably have a look at it over the next couple of days, and I'm sure they'll get a real kick out of you giving them a message. They're putting in the mahi. They're doing a big day. They're putting it on. They're bringing it, and they deserve the respect and to be cheered on. So don't be afraid to give them a message. The crowd here is just getting bigger. I don't know how it's going to get bigger, but it's getting bigger. It wouldn't surprise me at the end if we lose sight of them, because we're going to the crowd's just going to expand. It's already hard for me to see Leon. I'm doing my best, but it's a bit of a tough gig. So what do we got here, Derek? Leon needs to average 25 a quarter for 700. Yeah. So that's well, you never say never, eh? But probably unlikely, I would say, given he hasn't done that so far. So that's 100 an hour, basically. So yeah, I think we're going to be pretty accurate about the 595. You know, and of course 700 is just an arbitrary number. It doesn't mean anything. You know, 700 is no different than 701 or 699, unless of course you have to shout for the 699. Then it's a hell of a lot different. But anyway, if he does 700, great. If he does 695, that's equally as great. You know, what I can tell you is he's not mucking around, and he's going to do every single sheet that he can do. You can't ask anyone for more than that, can you? Anyway, he goes in for 639. 639. Radimer's on 624. Abraham's on 6. Radimer's on 624. Abraham's on 634. Hang on. Someone reckons Leon needs 23 a quarter. Well, that might be doable. I can't do the math. My brain's fried. I can't do the math. I don't know what's happening. I barely know I'm at a record at the moment on that knackered. Anyway, enough about me. Too much talking. Radimer goes in. Sheet number 625. Leon's still skipping into that pen. City runs into that pen quick. 640 on the board. Leon. He's an energizer bunny. That boy, isn't he? He's just not giving up. He's going and going and going. You know, in fact, I wouldn't be surprised to get quicker. He just seems to be really pushing it now. You know, 1900 just ticked over on the tally counter, guys. Look at that, 1900. We're getting close. We're getting close to the record. What a great effort from these three lads. You know, they should all be very proud of them, and the shearing industry should be very proud of them. Leon rushes for another one. 641. He's got on the board. Abraham comes cruising down that last side. He's on 636. He'll be going in for 637. Hell of a good effort from Pirata. 36 seconds from Pirata, that one. Just smoked it out the door. That's what you want to see. Clint drops down onto the, not Clint, Shane. Shane drops down comes onto the last side, coming down that last shoulder. Clint, what did I call him? Clint? Was that Clint Bellamy I was thinking of? He doesn't look much like Clint Bellamy. Anyway, he comes down, sheep down the porthole. Shane goes in. Another one, he's on 627. And now we've got some seriously good music starting to happen. Yeah, the crowd's going nuts. Parada's just knocked him out of the park. 6:38. Bit of Dire Straits happening now from back in the day. Money for nothing. I don't know if these guys are getting their money. These guys are getting their money for nothing. I think they're earning every cent of what they're not making. They probably never worked harder and never got paid less for sharing a seat, to be honest. 1908 on the tally counter, guys.
We're projecting
697 for Leon. We've now the projection on the tally counter's gone up to 697. He's lifting it. He's bringing it, guys. This could go. Look at, he is really starting to smoke. Yeah, he looks. Yeah, I wouldn't bet against him. I wouldn't bet against him. Yeah, 697. He's gone from 695 about 20 minutes ago to 697. Cut a change. Radama comes down that last side, throws that sheep down the portal. He's going up to 229. Abraham hits the long blow, 639. He'll be going up for 640. But at the moment, the story is going to be, there's two stories happening here at the moment. One story is not, are they going to break the record, but by how much are they going to break it? The other story is, will Leon get 700? And the crowd are just willing him on. Everyone wants it. They can see the tally counter. They know he's bloody close. They just want to see if he can get it. Just leave a bit more on there. That's what I'd do. What I did do. He goes in for another one. Still skipping into that bend. What's he on? 645. Someone do the math again for me, guys. 645. He needs 54. No, he can't. Surely he can't get it. He needs 54 in the catch. And he's got 30. He's got 36 minutes, 37 minutes. Yeah, there's nothing in it. Which way is it going to go, eh? Who would know? Who would know? Boy throws that sheep down the border, runs in and gets another one. He's on 641. He's sharing really well. 641. He's 5 behind Samuel. Gratimer is 11 behind Abraham. Gratimer throws another one down the portal. Races in to get another one. He's on 631. This is starting to get exciting. But the big story is going to be Samuel's at the moment. He's definitely lifting his game, guys. He is definitely lifting his game. He wants this, eh? He wants this. Yeah. Who wants to leave the day on 698 or 699, eh? Not Leon, I'd say. Anyway, sheep rushes out on the board. Parada grabs it. Abraham takes the belly off. 374, the live stream's growing. Get there. What do you reckon, Joel? 55 and 20, 35 minutes. What do you reckon? Someone give me seconds on that. Can someone in the crowd tell me what the seconds are going to be on that? It's getting tight. But at the end of the last run, we saw Parada. I reckon he blew one out in 29 seconds. So, it's going to go close. It's going to go close. But Leon is definitely bringing it. He is the big lift at the moment, guys. He is definitely wanting something. There's something going on down there in that man's brain and in that man's pen. He is just smoking those sheep out the door. Another one goes down. He goes in for 648. Abraham has got 643 on the board. He is still smoking. Radam is smoking out. He's on 632. 1,923 for the tally. We are only about 50 sheep away from the record, guys. We are only 50 sheep away from the record. 60 sheep, sorry. Not too many now, but Shane's just thrown another one down the portal. Radam, 633. Belly off. Abraham down the portal, in for another one. Undermine. Radama. Up the neck he goes. Samuels goes rushing in. 649 he's on. He's going to hit 650 soon. Surely someone out there in internet land, whatever you call it, internet.com, someone give me some figures on him. He needs 50 in the catch. 49 in the catch, 50 in the catch, and he has exactly 33 and a half minutes now. Come on, some of you guys out there are pretty bright. Surely you got a calculator. Do the figures on that. 33 and a half minutes and he's 50 sheep. How many seconds is that? I'll tell the crowd. Put your name there. I'll make you famous. Help us out. Abraham drags another one out. Radima's up the neck. Round the back of the head. He goes. Each of them, 6:34. Great effort from Radima today. Heavily bandaged his elbow. It'll be interesting to hear at the end of the day what's been going on with that. And if it's affected him or not. I reckon it's caused him a couple of little tweaks that I've noticed, but I could be wrong. Samuels drops onto the long blow. Abraham, he turns for the last side. Radima throws another one down the portal and runs in and gets another one. What do you got? Tracy? What, Joel? 39 seconds to land. Tracy Patterson's got us at 1.5 sheep per minute. That's two very different ways to calculate this. Never mind, we'll take both of them. 39, which is better, 1.5 and 39 seconds. We'll take the best one. Joel, I'm probably going to go with you, mate. Joel Meeker, 39 seconds to land. Yeah. He's, tell you what, if he doesn't get it, it won't be for lack of trying because he's just throwing that handpiece at that land. Yeah. He is absolutely smoking. Radima throws another one down. He's on 6:35, goes in for 6:36. Great effort from Shane. Abraham comes flying down that last side, 6:46. He'll be going in for 6:47. He's going to be at 6:50 soon. Leon rushes and skips in for another one. What do we got? 6:52. We're running out of minutes. Someone push the clock back. We have 31 minutes and 40 seconds left for Leon. Come on, Leon. Hook in, man. Hook in. Go hard. Radima goes in. He's going hard too. 6:37 from Radima. He's putting in a fantastic effort. Putting a really consistent hard effort all day. Abraham Samuels is running in for another one. Abraham's running in for another. 6:48 for Abraham. 6:53 for Samuels. These boys are bringing it. They are definitely bringing it. How often do you see at the end of a record someone goes psycho and nuts and just has to have a crack? They've got to have a shot at the title. He's having a crack at the big time. It's going to make his name. Will he get it? 700. Don't know. It's exciting stuff, though. I don't know if we can fit any more in the shed here. We're probably going to lose sight of everyone soon. It's going to be chaos. They're starting to overflow out the bloody windows. Radima goes in. 6:38. Pulls out 6:38, sorry. 19:40 on the clock. 19:40 on the tally counter. There is 30 minutes and 30 seconds to go right now. 30 minutes and 30 seconds. And what's Leon on? He's on 6:54. He needs 45 in the cash. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. Would you bet against him? I don't know. What's their tally? Sorry, guys, I put it back on the tally counter. 19:41 all up. 6:54 for Samuels. 6:38 Radima. 6:49 for Abraham. They're going well. Radima's gone in for a cut of change. Samuel's going to cut a change of the drink. Have a look at Radima if he has a drink. He's got a hell of a drinking style. It's the best one I've ever seen. Abraham comes flying down the last side on that there. He goes in for another one. No, he goes for a cut of change. They've all had a cut of change at about the same time. That's interesting. We go in. The crowd is starting to get excited. She's all on here, guys. I bet you wish you were here. I'm glad I'm here. We've got a front row seat. Although people get crowded and shout. And Leon comes flying down that last side again. He comes flying down that last side and he's going for 6:56. We are getting close. There is exactly 29 minutes and 8 seconds to go. 29 minutes and 8 seconds to go. 29 minutes and 29 minutes and even to go. 29 minutes to go. Radima comes down that last side. Abraham comes down that last side. Samuel smokes around on that long blow. Turns for the last side. Radima's got one out on the board. Abraham's got 6:51 out now with Abraham. Samuel throws another seat down the board on and runs at 6:57. Tell you what, this is going to be an amazing effort if he gets 700, guys. It's going to be absolutely amazing. This is one of the more fantastic things I've ever seen. There's just no way I would have picked him doing this, even 3/4 of an hour ago. It just goes to show that if you want to do something, you've always got a bit more left in you. and he's just pushing it. He's pumping. Abraham comes flying down the last side. 651 goes in for 652. He's having a good year. He's having a good day. Barnum goes in for another one. A wee bit of a set there, nothing serious. All sorted now. He's on 641. Samuel, 658. Abraham, 652. Man, can you stand it? Can you stand the tension? And we've got 430 on the live. Come on, tell your mates, this is the best thing that's happened all week in New Zealand. Screw politics and other sports. This is the best one you got. Get your mates to jump on the live stream and have it. You're going to see history in the making here. Pretty soon, I would say in about 5 to 10 minutes, these boys are going to have the record. It's going to be official. There's going to be one hell of a cheer. And then it's going to be, can they get to the 2,000? And I'm pretty sure they're going to do that easily. And the other story going on, this young Leon Samuels up on stand 1. Is he going to hit the 700? If you had asked me 2 years ago, there's absolutely no way. But why would you listen to me? He's just absolutely pumping it. He has gone absolutely nuts. That boy's got a heart the size of a wall press. He's just throwing those sheep around. Yeah, here he comes, smoking down that last side. Out the porthole it goes, runs into that other one. Gives that little skip as he goes through the door. 35 seconds from Samuels. That's what we need. Someone told me 39 seconds. He just did that. 35 seconds. That's what we want. 660. He needs 39 in the catch, guys. 39 in the catch. And now we have 33 minutes. 26 minutes and 10 seconds. 26 minutes and 10 seconds. You know what? He's getting closer. The sheep numbers are climbing, but the time's running out. Abraham's got 6:55 out onto the board. Whips the belly off it. Round the crutch he goes. Down the first hind leg. Blow up, 3 up the undermine. Top knot up the neck he goes. He's having a good cheer. 6:55. He's been smoking them out all run as well. Branham goes in 6:44. He's got 6:44 on the board now. Samuels has got 6:61. He's going well. This is getting crazy. There's that many people in front of us. I'm not sure if I'm commentating on the series or the royalties. What are we on? We are on 1,961 sheep. We are only 15 sheep away from the record, guys. We are 15 sheep away from these guys breaking the record. That is going to be seriously cool. That'll be the next thing we're looking out for. It's been all about milestones all day. We're looking for that 1,976 lamb. That's the record. Grab that lamb. Good work, Shane. Throw it down the portal. Go get another one. No chance to muck around. He drags another one out on the board. Samuel's onto the long blow. He's throwing that there. Abraham goes in for another one. He's smoking these lambs out. They're all smoking them out. This is 3 shearers you're seeing at the very top of the game. Having a great day, and we're all having a great day with them. Samuels, he goes running in for another one. What is he on? I can't see. Everyone's in the way. 663. What does he need, guys? He needs 46 sheep, 45 in the catch. 46 in the catch. Something like that. Someone do the math for me. Okay, Mark reckons Parada will do 700 as well. Well, I don't know. I think I've been wrong about so much now I'm not willing to bet. But if you'd asked me 2 hours ago, I thought there was no way Leon would get close to 700. And I don't know if he will or not, but I tell you what, it won't be through Lextron. He is just fair smoking those sheep out. He's absolutely there. Drags another one out. 664 for Samuel. Radimus 646. Abraham 658. Josh Mills tells us they'll get past for the last 50 minutes. You reckon you can guarantee that, Josh? We'll put that in the bank, mate. I think you're probably right. They're still running them, mate. They've been running them all day and they haven't stopped. What's that time looking like? We are now down to, what are we down to? We are down to 23 and a half minutes to go, guys. 23 and a half minutes to go. 1,971. We are 5 sheep away from the record. It's a pretty sound bet that they're going to get that record, eh? 5 sheep away. 1976 is the record. We know 1977. Two of these boys are smoking down the last side. Abraham, Radimus. Abraham goes in. Radimus goes in. And Samuels. He said, bugger this, I'm going to go in too. He's got a bit of a kick of the heel, hang on to it. Another 2 or 3 blows. Knock 80% of the wool off, throw down the paw line and go and get another one. There you go, good work. He's in for another one. 1974, guys. We are 2 sheep from the record, 3 sheep from breaking it. When these guys have all got another sheep on the board, there will be a new record for the 3-stand men's record. 3-stand crossbred lambs, 8-hour record. Isn't that exciting? 490 people on the live stream. That's really good. Good stuff. 1975. 1976. Radimus brings out 1976. That's the record. That's the record, ladies and gentlemen. Samuels brings out 1977. That's a new world record. These boys have set it. And they're still running at the damn things. 1977. There is a new record set. That's fantastic news. We're not now. Just want to make clear we're not official. We could be a little bit out, but we're never usually more than 1 or 2 out. When the count comes in from the judges, it just depends if there's been any loss. But right now, they have the record. So they have achieved their first aim of the day, which is attempting to and then breaking the record. Radimus goes in. Samuels rips that one off. He goes in. 1980 lambs. The next milestone is going to be 2,000. So these boys are going to break 2,000. They have, to get people out of the way, we have 21 minutes to go. 698 now. Another prediction in from Dave. Dave's working the tally count. He's crunching the numbers. We now have Leon up at 698. We've taken him from 695 to 696 to 697. He's now at 698. And that's all gone up in the last half hour. So if that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what is, but we now have him only 2 away from 700. And he's been gaining. He's been gaining every time. So right now, I wouldn't be betting against him. I wouldn't bet against him. 1983. What have we got? 669 for Samuel. 651 for Radimus. 663 for Abraham. All of these boys have had a great day. They've done the whole industry and themselves proud. Send them a message on Facebook. Give them a bit of loving. Give them a bit of respect. They've done a really good job. Their quality's been good. Their work ethic's been good. Their attitude's been good. It's been a really good, fun day. Plus, it's been a couple of sheep short. It's always a bit of fun too. Anyway, all 3 of them racing down that last side. Abraham's in. Radimus in. Samuel's in. 1986. This is new record territory, guys. New record territory. Pretty soon we'll be at the 2,000 mark. Go Leon, we're getting. Go Leon. Light it up. Yeah. Tell you what, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to be absolutely knackered at the end of this day. I'll be looking for a nice cold beer, I reckon. I'm sure these boys will be too. Radimus coming down, last side. Samuels is in. Abraham's in. 1989, this is record material and the crowd are getting in the way. I can't see Leon now. I can see him through the camera. I can't see him where I was. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Who cares what I can see? He is up the neck, dropping around onto the first shoulder. Drops onto the long blow. He's 671. He needs 28 in the catch. 29 sheep, 28 in the catch. And he has 19 minutes. Okay, guys, you guys were doing the maths out there before. Get your calculators out. Come on. Give us some info. Tell us what's happening. 19 minutes. He needs 27 on the catch. 27 on the catch. Is he going to make it? Is he going to get there? He drags it out. Yeah, what? It's not going to be for one of trying. He's just throwing himself. Saves Abraham. Abraham's just throwing himself into that bed, dragging those sheep out. Absolutely fit it. 666. 666 for Abraham. Unlucky for some, but it's not for him. Radimus, 654. He's had a good year. He's had a good day. Really solid effort from Rarama. Yeah, really strong shear. Gone really well. Samuels is still pumping. He is smoking down that last side. 672. He'll be going to 673. We got any numbers there, guys? Someone get your calculator and give us the numbers. Give us the numbers on Samuels. Is he going to get the 700? Someone said before they wondered if Abraham might get the 700. I'm too busy and I'm too dumb to count the numbers anyway. So someone's going to have to count them for me. All I can do is tell you the time. Right now, according to the clock, we have exactly 17 minutes, 30 left. 70 minutes, 30 left. 17 and a half minutes left as of right now. 17 and a half minutes right now. Someone do the numbers for me. Guys, you guys are smart. Throw some numbers. Can't make them up. I don't care. I just need some numbers to throw at the crowd. Ranama drags another one out. Abraham jumps out. He goes in. Thinks, oh, might as well go get another one. 1998, guys. 1998. We are very soon going to break the 2000 mark. Now we had a projection at the start of the day. Let's just have a quick look. We're projecting 2066 for the day. So let's see how we go. 2066 for the day. And 1999. Who's going to get number 2000? I reckon Radama is going to be dragging out number 2000. Good on you, Shane. Number 2000, and the crowd goes nuts. What an atmosphere. This is fun. This is fun. We are now, 16 and a half minutes, guys. 16 and a half minutes. Come on, guys. Someone do the numbers. Someone out there's got to be smart. You know? 2 a minute quieter, you reckon? 2 a minute. Yeah, it's going to be a tough effort. Mind you, that last run, he knocked the last one out in 29 seconds, so it's in him, but I think that'll be a pretty tough call. Will Leon get it? 676. Dave, what's their projection for Leon?
98. The last three, he's done a 36, 36, and 35.
The last three sheep, Leon's done 36 seconds, 36, and 35 seconds. So that is starting to smoke, man. He is starting to pump. You can just tell him the whole way that everything down on his stand. Everyone's into it. 2004. That was a good year. Good number of sheep too. Samuels comes flying down that last. So he throws the sheep in. He goes in 677. He needs 22 in the catch, boys. 22 in the catch. Someone do the numbers. 34 each for the catch. Leon needs 27 seconds of sheep. No, I don't think he needs 27 seconds of sheep, does he? Right, where are we at? So let's just calm things down a bit. We're coming up to exactly quarter of an hour to go. Okay, we are quarter of an hour to go now. We have 2,007 sheep out on the clock on the telecounter. Samuels is on 678. Let's try and get a better angle on it because the other one's getting people in front of it. Radama is on 659 and Abraham is on 671. Where are we? They're all up the net, dropping onto the long blow. Look at that. Isn't that a fine sight? 4 good lads, worked hard all day, reaping the rewards. You do the mahi, you get the treats, guys. These guys have definitely done the mahi. Samuel's smoking down that last side. Look at him, running at it. Where's another sheep he's thinking? So's Abraham. Where's another sheep? Give me another sheep. Here's a quick drink. Radama's in there. He drags another one up. 2011. Well above the record territory now. Well above it. We are now heading up to 14 minutes to go, guys. 14 minutes to go. Leon needs 39 seconds for a sheep. That's from Nick Hunt. Thanks, Nick. That sounds about right. I'll take that to the bank. Gavin Mutz has got us to 39.2 seconds. All right, guys. I'm sure you know what you're talking about. You know more than I do. Anyway, I'll just keep telling you the time so you get it accurately, and I'll keep telling you the figures. Let's have a quick look at the telecounter, 2012. Leon just dropped another one out at 35 seconds, so that boy is smoking, but boy's going pretty quick too because he's been staying with him. He's just dragged another one out on the board. Radama goes in for 661. 2014 out onto the board. What are we getting down to? We're getting down to the 13 and a half minutes, guys. 8 hours of sharing, and we're down to the last 13 and a half minutes. And if I can get people at 6 Shivers, 13.5 minutes. What does Leon need? He's on 680. We've got him on 680. He needs 19. 19 in the catch. 18 in the catch. Yeah. Come on, guys. I reckon he can get this. What do you reckon? That's going to be one hell of an effort, man, if he gets in there. Parada goes in. 674. He's had a good day. He's shown really, really well. 674. Sneak to below. Radama drags another one out. He's had a good day. All of these boys have done really proud for themselves. It's right to be proud of themselves, and everyone should be proud of them. They've done themselves and the shearing industry proud. Right, so where are we at? We've got 637 viewers tagged in. Welcome along if you're there. Glad you're joining into us. This is one hell of a fun day here, guys. There is no more room in the shed. It's as hot as hell in here. The guys are just smoking them out. There's a few stories going on. They are now well on top of the record. The record was 1900. Thanks, Kushla. 1976 was the record. They're on 2020. We are 12 minutes away. Right now, 12 minutes away from the end of this record. 2020 on the clock. Leon's got 682 on the counter. Radaman's got, what's he got? 663. Abraham's got 675. These boys are sending it. They are absolutely sending it. Abraham goes flying back into that catching pen. He's deceptively quick, that boy, isn't he? He doesn't always look like he's going that quick, but boy, hell, he throws him out the door. Radama, powerful guy, goes in, grabs another one, drags the sheep out onto the board. Samuels is on the longbow, turns for long, cheek off, getting ready to come flying down that last side. He's already sick of that sheep. He's looking for another one. What's the time looking? People keep getting in the way. It is 48. We are 11 minutes and 10 seconds away from finishing. 11 minutes and 10 seconds. The math, whoever did the math, I think you might be right. 684. From me, he needs 15 in the catch. 15 in the catch. You know what? I reckon he's going to get it. I don't know what the judge will say, I don't know. I can't talk for what's happened down the back. But he is on 684, and he is absolutely smoking these sheep out, that boy. This is really bloody impressive. Watching Leon down there. He goes in, he's going in for 685. 685 for Leon. Radama, he's up the neck on 665. Rada, he's 60-77 on the long blow. All of these boys have had a good day. They've had a fantastic day. This has been a great event. The crowd is absolutely full. There's a big screen TV outside for the ones that couldn't make it inside. The day's hot. The boys are smoking. The beer's going to be cold. And the stories will be tall, I reckon. Abraham goes in. Radama goes in. Samuels on that last shoulder. Takes a few more feathers off it. Drops into it. Coming down that last side. He's looking for another one already. What are we looking at? What's that time now? We are 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes exactly. 10 minutes to go. Samuel's got 686 on the board. 10 minutes to go. Samuel needs 13 in my book. 13 in the catch.
699.
A new projection from the tally counter. Dave just told me we've now got Leon up to 699. So the projection on our tally counter has been going up. It started at 695, 696, 697, 698. Now it's got us at 699. He's right on the cusp of it. We've got him at one away, and he keeps lifting. He keeps lifting. This is going to be exciting. Would you bet against him? There's no way I would. 686 for Samuel, 667 for Radama. Abraham, 679. These boys have all had a really good day. What's their time looking like? We are down to... Get out of the way. Get out of the way. 9 minutes to go, guys. 9 minutes. Come on. Who reckons he's going to get it? Who reckons he's going to get it? Hey? Nah, don't say 699. That's not fun. No way. No way. We'll go and share one for him if that happens. Who reckons he's going to get it? I reckon he's going to get it. 2,035 is the current record as it stands. Leon's on 687. Radama's on 668. How many? Another 36 from Leon. He is just smoking them. So there's a few stories going on here now. All of these boys are having their own personal day. They're all having really good days, really good tallies. But the big story is right at the moment is that these have set the record, 2036. Whatever they get is going to be the new record. It's going to be in excess of 250. I reckon in excess of 260. Rarama drags another one out on the board. But the other story going on here is, will Leon get 700 as he comes flying down that last side on 688? And he'll be going in for 689, running into that pen. He's just running into that pen. 689, and we have 8 minutes to go. Yeah, come on, he's got this. 11 sheep, 8 minutes. Do the math. He'll be able to do the last one left-handed. He'll be able to stop early, I reckon. He's all over this. Yep. He is just absolutely smoking it. Radham's got another one on the board. 670 from Radham. What a fantastic gift from him. Heavily bandaged elbow. Had a really, really good day. Has Shane? Really, really good day. Very powerful shearer. Abraham, 681. He's had a good day. Deceptively slow style, but really, really quick. He goes in. He's going in for 682. Good stuff, Abraham. Going. Has a quick drink. Goes in for another one. What's their friend Leon doing? He's got the belly out. Leon's on 690, guys. He's on 690. What's going to happen? It's too late to do the math. We can't do the math. It's too late. We just have to hang on to it. Just got to hang on to the tail of the damn thing. We have 7 minutes to go. Just under 7 minutes to go. Radama drags out. 671 he's on. What a great share from him. 682 from Abraham. He's going well. What have we got from Samuel? 690. 690 from Samuel. He comes blazing down that last side. He's going to be going up for 691. 691. And he's got 6.5 minutes. 6.5 minutes. 691. Can you stand it, guys? Can you stand it? What are you going to do? The crowd are getting in the way. Can't hear anything. Not sure what's happening. 2,045 on the tally counter. 2,040. That's the current record as it stands. It's going to be over 260. Abraham, 683. Radama, 672. Samuel, 691. 691 on the long blow. What are we at? We are at 6 minutes right now. Exactly 6 minutes now. 6 minutes. He's coming down the last side. And he needs 8. He needs 8. Can he do it? Bison, 684. He's having a good day. He's lifting his game. They're all lifting their game, guys. They're all lifting their game. This is one hell of a record, guys. This is one hell of an event. This is one of the more exciting things I've ever been involved with. Radama drags on it. 673. He drags it out onto the board. High hits the long blow. Big blows up there. Keeps flying around it. And Samuels comes flying off that last shoulder down the last side. The crowd's going absolutely nuts. They're just willing him to get that 700. 692 goes in for 693. He flew that one out the door. You're not going to be able to hear me over the crowd. We're coming up to 5 minutes pretty soon. Radama comes down that last side, smoking. Big blows going out there. He's coming in. He's going in for 674. He's had a good day. Big, powerful shearer. What a great day. Abraham, he's up the neck on 685. He's going to be well in excess of 690. Well in excess of it. We're at 2,052. The record's going to be over 260. Might be over 270, but it's going to be definitely over 260. We have 4.5 minutes left as Samuels goes in 694. 36 seconds from Samuels. That boy's on fire. He is smoking them. Pies in for another one. 686. Rips the belly off that. Got to kick it there for Radama. Hold on to it, Shane. Hold on to it. Get the wool off the damn thing. I reckon you've got enough. I'll throw down the portal now and get another one. No one's going to care, mate. Rip under it. Where's Samuels? I can't see him for wool and Rouseys and crowd. He's turned for the last side. He's coming out. 2,054 on the tally counter. We have got 3 minutes to go, guys. It is 3 minutes to go. Radama's in for another one. Samuels goes in for another. Samuels goes in. He's on 695. 3 minutes. He needs 4 in the catch, guys. He needs 4 in the catch. Abraham goes in. 687. What are we going to do? The crowd are getting in the way. I'm going to have to make it up soon. I'll just make it up anyway. What are we at? 2,057. 2,057. The judges are standing there. We have 2.5 minutes to go. 2.5 minutes to go. Radama comes down that last side. Abraham hits the long blow. Samuels, I can only see him on the little screen I've got in front of me. He comes smoking down that last side. Ranima's on 676. Samuels comes down, throws it down the portal. 696. 696 for Samuels. And he's 3 in the catch, guys. 3 in the catch. And there is 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. I reckon he's got it. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it with bells on, guys. He's got it with bells on. Whoever said 700, you were dead right. Pie drags out 688 out onto the board. Rips the belly off it. Flows around the crutch. Beautiful style, that young fella. Had a great day sharing. Great day at the office. Radama goes in for 677. He's going to be well in excess of 680. And Wes Samuels drops another one out. Holy smoke, that was quick. 697 for Samuels. 697 for Samuels. And I've got 2.5 minutes left on the clock. 2.5 minutes on the clock. And Pirata, he comes down 688. He'll be going for 689. He's going to be well in excess of 690. He goes in. 689 for Abraham. Good stuff. Boy, brilliant cheer. Well, Shane, he comes down. Got another kicker there. Comes down, drops on the thing. Right, the crowd are getting in the way. I can't see what's happening. I'm sure something is. What's happening? Samuels comes flying down that last side again. And he throws another one out. 698 for Samuels. 698. And there's 2 minutes to go. He's got this. 2 in the catch. 3 in the catch. Do 701, Leon. Come on. The crowd is just going nuts. It's absolutely bedlam here, guys. This is fantastic fun. These boys are just fierce, smoking the sheep out the portal. Pie goes in for another one. 690 for Abraham. What a great effort. Radima's up the neck. He goes around the back of the head. The music's pumping. The crowd are in the way. No one's sitting down except me, and I'm sitting down. It's got nowhere else to stand. They've got the energy. 2,066 guys. They're going to do over 270. Samuels is in 699 for Samuels. 699 for Samuels. And we've got 1.5 minutes to go. He's going to get a 700 according to our count. We don't know what's happened out the back. Radama goes in. 679. He's going to do over 680. Abraham, he comes down that last side. 690 from Abraham. 691 for Abraham. He goes flying in. Leon's doing something pretty special down on that first end. He is just absolutely smoking those sheep. He's just having them for breakfast. Now there's 700. 700 on the clock. The boy's done it. The boy's done it according to it. We don't know what's happening out the back. And he's got, there is 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go. I'll count it down from about 30 seconds. Radama's going in. Radama's going to end up on 680. Yeah, good work. Good work, Radama. Fantastic of it. Parada, he's coming down the last side. He's going to end up on 692. We have 28 seconds left. Where's Samuels? Yeah, Samuels is all over this. He's coming down. It's got 701 on the clock. 701 on the clock. Good boy. Good boy. What an effort. What a fantastic day. What a fantastic day. Radama's going to get the catch. There is 9 seconds. Good on you, Shano. You deserve it. You've been working hard all day. You deserve the catch. Good stuff. 681. What a fantastic effort. And that is time. Time's been called. The boys have had their fun. We've all had a fun. We've got 2,074 on the counter. That's a pretty good effort, guys. That's a pretty good effort. 2,074. So they really pulled it out at the end of that, didn't they? So we've got Samuels at 701. Abraham Phillips. Huge cheer from the crowd. What a fantastic effort. What a fantastic effort from the young fella. Good effort. Right, good effort. Yeah, Samuels has got his down. Huge effort. Good on you, Leon. Fantastic effort. Awesome. And Vladimir's the same. Hands up. Good on the boys. Yeah, the boys. They've had a great day. What a great day for those boys, eh? What a fantastic event it's been. 2,074 is what we've got on it. We've got Samuels at 701. We've got Radama at 681. We've got Abraham at 692. Now, bear in mind, as I've said before, we're not the official counters, okay? All we can do is tell you what ours is. We're usually pretty close, but we don't know what's happened out the back. So there could have been 1 or 2 lost. We don't know. Let's hope there's not. But at this stage, we've got a 2,074. You will find out very soon what the true count is. My understanding was the quality has been pretty good all day. So that's a good sign. So, yeah, tell you what, that knackers you, doesn't it? That was a hell of an event. Yeah, that was a hell of an event. That was, talk about keeping us on the edge of our seats at the end. But anyway, look, the boys are finished here now. Look, really appreciate everyone hanging in. Thanks to Shed Talk for having this all streaming it and on their gear and letting me be a little part of it. Really enjoyed it. Thanks to Dave beside me. He's crunched the numbers for you all day. I think it makes it a lot extra exciting. So, but thanks for tuning in. Tell people about it. We've got a fantastic industry. We've got a fantastic wool industry. We've got a fantastic shearing industry. And this is a great way to show people and showcase it. Not only how good it is, but also the heroes that are in it. So I've had a good day. I hope you have too. And you know what? I think I need a beer. Have a good day, guys. It's been fun. What say we do it again sometime, eh?
Do you guys know me? Every time we think we get to know you, do something stupid. Oh, they know. We need to start working in connections, though, because you're away.
No, they just looked at so much at the edge. Yeah. Hey guys, you're probably still watching that there. We're going to leave it going for a little bit, just let you see some of the celebrations, but then we'll be shutting it down. Really appreciate you all joining in. Appreciate the comments, and it's been fun. Yep.